Ayo,
What's up, NMI peoples?
what's Abby?
I'm a little green on the, you could tell I'm a little sick. Or am I?
Yes.
I'm a little squirrely squirrel.
Dude,
Get
we were
down.
talking about we were talking about level select songs that go hard. Cause randomly, like, I don't know, I heard the Sonic Mania one in some compilation, and just it goes so hard. It's like it's such a buzz. Oh man, and you just know it's gonna be a good game from that. But the homie hit me with this one. I don't know, maybe we can link it, whatever.
Okay.
But I want to say it's WWF 2007,
Oh shit.
dude, and it's freaking Animal by Puddle of Mud. And it's like,
Animal?
and you just see like a little girl like dancing. It's like the animal I have become. Like, oh man, like,
But have you heard the 745?
how's that one go?
745.
Yeah, baby.
All right, now when do I select my character?
You could be anybody you want because
I
this is
become
your
this animal.
imagination.
Animal.
With the drum set.
Anyway,
What's up, guys? I am the zombie, that crazy man of Arias, Hitmano,
Tito Mano.
with the badass Avenger shirt on.
Yeah, boy.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at it. Where are they? Where are they? Okay, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Hey,
Oh shit.
what if what was that movie?
What movie?
Mad Max. What if Mad Max was filmed in Japan?
Oh shit.
Witness me, senpai.
And we're here to review. What are we reviewing today? Episode 2 of
El Secreto.
Man, that song goes hard, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You want
That's funny. You can tell the human elements from the not human elements in the intro of that.
the human elements.
And the human stuff is like really cool. And then the rest is just ambiguous and weird.
I was gonna tell you, if you guys want a full-length movie of that song, hit me with a thumbs up in the chat.
Yeah, it's a good one. You know, like that one. Oh, what if you could do like some crazy mashup of that one and the freaking Prowler theme?
Oh,
because it's Miles Morales backwards.
Oh.
Have you seen the meme? And it's like how the fight's gonna go down, and it's the kids from Boondocks.
Check
So
that out.
true.
Man. Bring the Boondocks home, baby. How the way this one starts, senor, we get a flashback of Captain Marvel movie from 19.
Yeah, dude, we got the whole the whole show's budget was on this episode. They had to pay
Dude, after the first scenes, right? I forgot I was watching a SKRULL versus humanity. I felt like I was watching a spy thriller and action packed. I was like, oh yeah, right? I'm watching a Marvel show. I was like, and it doesn't suck.
Which is
wow.
It's cool, man. I'm glad.
Wow.
That they're doing the whole espionage spy genre with Fury.
And they're not holding no punches, bro, which I love.
Yeah. So we go back in time. We got Iron Man. We got Tony Stark apologizing to his parents in the past. Oh wait, no, wait. Is that? Never mind. No, it's we see young Gravik and Fury.
Gravik.
And then he
I like
takes
that
him
saying, like a more comic character.
Gravik. Whose
Gravik.
name is that backwards?
He's a what?
Whose name is that backwards?
Ricky?
You Cybot.
Oh, okay.
Tobias Boone. What the? All right. Anyway.
I don't know these. You could tell, guys, we rehearse this.
That's like common Mortal Kombat knowledge.
No, because Noob is derivative from Freak, Sub-Zero's brother, which was
Pro.
yes. Damn it! They're saying that this Sub-Zero is original Sub-Zero, not the brother. So when we get to his name, we'll put it in the comments.
Damn, man, they must be like the Hitman and the Zombie Show with 297 subs.
What?
Oh, we're so close, bro. 3 more, and we
Get us there, baby. Help us. We're
we
probably
do
gonna do a giveaway
We
this time.
promise.
We'll double it up.
Hey, all right. 2 things
Yeah.
for 2 subscribers. Yeah, 1.5.
Hey, we're doing 3 things because whoever wins the Gold Cup is get picked by one of us.
True.
So make sure you're subscribed, kiddies.
Hey.
All right, guys, let's get into the shit. So, like Hitman was saying, we meet a John Gravik with Telios.
He's already blown up 3 Womp Rats with his ship or whatever the hell. And they're like, oh, he's not a child. Apparently they like what the fuck?
He's like,
Apparently they're like kids for a very brief period of time, and then they're like middle aged for a long time, and then they're like, who knows?
I haven't seen a grandpa squirrel yet. I haven't seen a grandpa squirrel with a big beard and they can't get off my lawn.
Right? We have yet to. We learned some juicy, some hot sweet deets in this one though.
It's funny when he goes, Telios goes, don't look at him with, no, it's a girl. He goes, don't look at him with your human eyes. He's old enough to drive a Buick.
He said, realize.
Realize he's already 200 years old.
Yeah, so he's a little trooper, and he's like still impressionable, and he's like, I'm ready. I'm young and hungry, and I'm ready to do the dang thing. And Fury is like, all right, well, okay, you convinced me with one line of saying, okay, don't do it anyway. And he's like, all right, cool, you got me. So then he's like, okay, very small AA meeting room of people. This is definitely all of the aliens that escaped the planet. There's certainly not more than the 14 people in this room.
Who will rise with us and fight the good fight?
Man.
Say I.
Dude, what a manipulator though, right? I think like really? He's like, I'll do this one impossible thing for you if you do this simple thing for me.
They're like, sure,
That's a big ass. I'll find you another planet. He's never even been off the damn planet at this point.
At that point, exactly.
That was before he lost his cat eye. So he's talking about going to other planets, and that's such an inane concept. These clearly were not the first aliens he's met, I guess.
I guess at that point, yeah.
But other worlds, that's a big freaking ask. But he didn't even bat both of his functional eyes.
He's like,
he didn't bat an eye. He's like, all right, I'll find you a whole ass other planet.
So, like, if you promise this, I promise you that. Mm-hmm. I'll keep my word.
This, or you could get with that.
Fury says, if you keep your word, I'll keep mine. And we're back to the present time with Gravik and Gia sharing a smile, getting into a car.
Or Karmagia.
And then Telios, that's a freaking Russian guy beating, like, what are you doing? Grabs his arm, like, ow, and he fucking throws him against the back of the truck. He's like, pfft. And then he tosses his ass inside.
Yeah, I was confused. I was a little confused. So, yeah. No, but he wasn't Russian. He was an American guy.
No. He was a Russian. Then it turns into Telios. American guy's in the other truck.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. He made it very clear what he was. I'm American. You hear me? I'm American.
Yeah, that's the one. So, okay, so he got thrown in, and so did Fury?
No, he was the driver. He transformed back to Taylor. I guess he wanted to be incognito since they're in Russia. So he wanted to assume a Russian persona. So he was seen.
Like okay, I didn't quite follow because I was like, what the Fury was in the back of the right.
Yeah, so they're going and stuff, and then he gets thrown. He got abused, man. I guess he was pissed out at him. Like, I'll be pissed off too. So we leave Mary Hill, like still on the floor. She's like twitchy. She's not twitchy, but she's dead. So yeah, so the guy is like, I'm American. And we
I
cut
got
back to
mine.
yeah.
Go on.
So we cut to the train, and then these soldiers are looking for Fury, and knocks in this, like, hello, ma'am. Have you seen Fury? Like, this American, and
No guys
he's
in
like,
here.
no Americans here. Howdy dowdy. I thought you were gonna do the country accent.
Pardon me, ma'am.
It sounded like
Are you in
Beetlejuice.
here.
Sounded like Beetlejuice right there. I can't wait for your remake, man. Part 2, Beetlejuice, coming this fall.
Carry on then.
He like, all right, howdy, and he tipped the hat, and they walked by, and then it's
Mosey
fun.
on, partner.
The girl turned into Talios. I was like, man, this guy could be like, oh, okay. That's how it looks like.
And that's why humans can't have those powers.
Or they don't care for human anatomy. Or what do you think?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It hasn't really been. Can't really tell.
So I love this little story first. Like, let's talk about what it says. Like, all right, you know, these long train rides. Me and my mother used to take. We used to like play this little game called "Tell Me Something I Don't Know About." And he's like, all right, so like, Freeze tells Telios, hey, let's play around. He's like, all right, cool, I'm down for it. And he goes, tell me about those the destruction of the squirrels. Like, you know everything about it. Like, hey, I told you the rules, dog. He's like, all right, we fought against the Kree, we lost, and we all disbanded and ran away. Like, how many? It's like 1 million. He's like, all right. And then he says, all right, so tell me something I don't know about these people that survive. And then he goes, we are here.
Yep. We got a whole ass New Jersey of these things. And you know what? His reasoning is very solid with the whole like humanity. There's not enough room for another species,
Yeah.
let alone this, and it's because we're so intolerant of just ourselves. He hit the nail on the head for sure, especially the species that can flip their skin. I mean, there ain't no way in hell would be able to trust them.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the way he handled it, like he threw a big old hissy, and like he could have done a little better, and it really just felt like he was just mad that he wasn't in control.
Yeah. He lost
Yeah.
control.
Yeah, it wasn't like anything. It was just like, you lied to me, and that's not cool. I'm not in control anymore. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the scale of it. That's what pissed him off.
It pissed me off too. So he goes, so what happened to the 1 million that survived? They're like, they're here. He's like, what do you mean they're here? Are you out of your reptilian ass mind? You're telling me that everybody's here? And he goes, I mean, his country accent or that cool accent, he goes, I sent out the call. We were being hunted across the universe. We only had 2 choices: be destroyed or come bring them here to Earth. What would you have done? It doesn't matter about me, dog. We
Why
could
couldn't
bring
they
to coexist
use their
with
own
each other.
spaceships to find these planets, find another planet.
What is this, Planet Namek? They turn out to Namek. Dude, they're Namekians.
Yeah, kind of.
The only thing they could form, they could form clothes like Piccolo, but that's about it. So he goes, and then he goes, I didn't know you were coming back, you know? Again with that, man. Like, it's like, I didn't know you were coming back. Even if you did, you took off. Like, you didn't want to handle this. I like how he sounded like a stoner right there. He's like, oh, wow, it's too big for me, dog. I got to disappear.
You went out to get a gallon of milk. Wait, okay, so he blipped.
You know
And
what's the
5
difference
years
between
later-
a boomerang and a I'm sorry.
So what they implied here, or what I guess they straight up said it, right?
Yeah.
Was, first of all, I want to rewind in a sec because we skipped something. We glazed over something
What was
that
it?
a lot of people have, and I don't know if I just missed something or if like we're not talking about it. But oh my, what was I getting at right now though?
That we have something that we glazed over.
Oh man, before that.
The human tendencies.
Oh my god, did I really forget? Oh,
That you got mind wiped.
oh, Okay, no, they hinted or straight up said or something that it kind of began when the blip happened.
Yes.
So, Fury had blipped out for 5 years, as everyone did, and then when he returned from the blip, then he went up to create the poker or whatever the shit the spaceship is called.
Yes.
The figured out
Fucking saber.
saber. Um. So, how long has he been gone? I guess like what, 10 years?
About because they were impersonating them, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Talos was Skrull. I mean, he was Fury.
Yeah.
Like several, like in Age of Ultron and
you got Hill.
Endgame. Yeah, he was fake as hell. Hill was there the whole time.
Got a
Wow.
Hill. We got a Hill scroll.
Drinking Barbie. And yeah, so they were putting in the work because Fury was not on Earth.
Or he was not in the Taylor's put it like space to handle it all.
Yes. No, he was gone during Ultron. During Ultron, yeah, he was already in space at that point. So I guess we're kind
of. I can't handle this no more.
Yeah, because it was revealed at the end that it was Talos. So there's that. It's like, but at the same time, to them, it's just like what, 2 years?
That's a lot, man.
Because the timeline is a lot shorter. Nah, 2 years. It's like, dude, if I'm asking you to find me an apartment, like I'll give you like a year. If I'm asking you to find a whole ass planet, I'll be a little more patient. Because
even us as go ahead. Even like us, like a human, we're trying to find a planet that has water and air and all this good stuff. Like we don't know what the hell they need to survive, you know?
Because we ain't got no
space. We got no fury. Hell had no fury.
So that's anyway. So I'm just like, why they're just like, oh, we can't wait anymore. Like, shut up. Like, and also do something with your own damn spaceships and shit. If you're high level government, you can't do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. They didn't blow up the spaceship. They had some.
You need Daddy One Eye to hold your hand to go out there into space, big bad space where you came from.
Daddy One Eye.
And yet they're capable of taking over a planet and shit. Like,
do it against someone else.
Do the thing yourselves. But all right, so going back.
Yes.
So they're showing like the whole Skrull infiltration, like, oh, they take over government and but yeah, like of course, yeah, cliche, blah blah blah. But one thing that really just kind of glazed right over was Coulson.
Well, I kind of glazed over that.
Yeah, I mean, what?
He was on a. Yeah, he was there and he saw him, right?
Fury was on a mission with what he thought was Coulson, and it was a Skrull.
Yeah, and then we saw Coulson again.
The last MCU appearance of Coulson
was in Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Remember, he was helping him. He was helping them retrieve the arm or whatever deal there was.
No.
Yeah, in the first Wakanda, Black Panther. Then he gets shot, and then he gets saved. Then he survived the gunshot. Don't worry, we're gonna do a Coulson timeline. That's a video coming. We're gonna work on that.
The one, okay, maybe. The last one I remember is Avengers. Loki.
Oh, that's Coulson. I'm getting confused with the homie who died right now.
Yeah, Loki killed him.
I apologize. Yeah, with the stabby.
All right, Loki killed him, and then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was like, nah, he ain't really dead though. And then they did their whole thing.
Oh, did they? I missed that.
Yes, he didn't die in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which they straight up wrote off as not canon. Which sucks because, dude, like, if anything, I mean, the Ghost Rider that was introduced in that show was just, he was so cool.
He had the Camino, right? He has a Camaro or something like that?
Yeah, well, he had a Camaro.
Yeah. He had a dominant, he had like a fucking Fast and Furious Camaro.
Yeah. So he was great. But as far as everyone knows, in Avengers, he's gone. He's dead.
Yeah.
And we have not seen him since. So, like, why would Fury be surprised after that to see that Coulson wasn't really Coulson.
Yeah,
Was he
true.
expecting really Coulson?
He just wanted to be fooled. I didn't know he was being fooled.
He knew Coulson was dead. Or as
Yeah, like I
knew.
said, we'll do a deep dive on Coulson.
I'm just saying, man. I think maybe they're working an angle with that,
That's true.
which would be really. I like Coulson was so good, man. He was cool.
Everybody's a
Yeah,
squirrel.
it's
Tony
right.
Stark is not dead. It was a squirrel who died.
Oh no, hell no with that.
It was a squirrel who snapped his finger.
Oh yeah, why not though? But no.
Tony's just still in the cave. He never came out.
We'll get into who I still, and in fact now I'm like a lot more sure is.
Can you imagine that storyline that Tony Stark never made it out, but they made a deal with another Skrull to take over his appearance
They
and
would
everything?
bury themselves with that being what it was.
Can you just go in that tangent? Can you just imagine, like, oh yeah, Tony Stark he died already, but and then we have another Tony Stark pop up, and and Morgan is actually not a human, it's a baby squirrel. Oh my god.
I'm actually still reeling from the big reveal in this episode that Shooter McGavin, the greatest golfer in the world, is a Skrull. Not Shooter McGavin. That ain't so. What's next, Tiger Woods?
Oh my god, this squirrel theories, man.
Okay.
So yeah, so Fury gets mad. He kicks Talia. Like, nah, I think this is enough. This is your fucking thing. You get off. She's like, fine. He gets off, turns into a girl again. I don't know why, but I guess he even fixes his hair. Like, I think he's getting too comfortable with those high heels, bro.
Yep.
So Mr. Fury ends up in London. What happened?
No crumbs. Go on.
So Mr. Fury ends up in London, and then there's a little somber moment. We see Maria and her cast, getting the American flag draped over it. And we get to see her mother, Elizabeth. And she spots Fury in the distance. She's like, tell me what happened. It was quick. Don't give me that fucking answer, Fury. Oh, there was people there. They're trying to do me harm, and they set a trap. For her? He's like, no, it was for me. So to get to me, they hurt her. And she's like, so you're the reason I'm carrying my daughter back in a box.
This raises a moral question of,
she was
did
blind.
he even really need to tell the truth?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, did he really owe her? It could have just been like, oh, like,
she fell on a skiing trip.
Honestly, like, what? Like,
he got mauled by a bear.
Like, what is she gaining from knowing the truth now? She just hate, like,
I know.
What? Like, all right. I mean, I don't know.
I think this is like a building block, like to build remorse in him. Like, motherfucker, yeah. She goes, you're Nick Fury. Like, you forget who the fuck you were or something?
Yeah, I guess.
And then she like, dude, she followed you. She believed in you. She's like, I don't even want to know the reason why she died, but make this right, Fury. Don't let what she did go in vain. Like, type of like Avenger type of thing, Maybe
he's due for another midlife crisis.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
All right.
But the words she said, like kind of lighting little fires underneath him, He was like he was too passive, too clumsy, too all that.
Yeah. And then when you go to the conventions, you're NICKFURY. Nothing will stop you from yiffing.
So it's revealed that 2,000 civilians died during that bombing. I was like, damn. Yeah. And then the commercial, like a breaking news, like Russia is blaming U.S. for the attack and Moscow, and then you keep hearing the word flags. There's a red flag. So I was like, flag smashers? Carly? Carly?
Where you at, Carly? Oh, she did.
She did.
Oh, that guy died.
Watch her, the serum just like it goes out of her body, turns back into the man. Remember that joke?
Oh no! The gender altering serum!
She injected the super serum.
I feel it taking over my body.
Like, Carl's, what's happening to you? What do you mean?
It's Carly.
It's iCarly. We had a good time. Go check out that review over there. Go check out the Flag Smashers.
It was a fun show.
It was fucking fun, dude. So we get cocky Gravik talking to homegirl Gia, like in their Gia Metro. They're writing down this, like, take me to the meeting. I want to see the faces of them while Moscow still burns. And she's like, all right. So it's funny. They both get off the car, dude, and they leave the car running. You notice that? The car was still on. It was like... So... that was one thing. And there's another stupid ass scene right here. So you have security, right, blocking the entrance way to the console. He didn't even check the Gravik if he had weapons or anything. That was like, he takes off his gun, right? Hands it to Jay. She's like, if I'm not out within an hour, shoot this motherfucker in the head. I'm like, security, wasn't that your job to take the weapons from him?
No, because he said no. Security was like, no guns. He told him not to.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I must have missed that part, which is funny.
Security was like, no.
Like, no. So he put a gun on him, and then the guy's like, points it like to his head, shoot him here. I was like, and then security's like, take it. Like, okay. I would have been like, what? What you say?
I need you to wait outside, please.
Something like that, right? Like, I need you to go wait in your running car.
Turn around.
So, to make the whole story short, the consummate is actually our power. You know, they're all squirrel controlled.
Even Shooter McGavin.
The most funny fucking scene happens here. So he's like, "You're in with this guy, right? You're a traitor." And this guy, this karate chop, this fucking throw. He's like,
Yeah.
"You want me to remove it?" Like, nah, he's not a threat. Leave him alone. He is looking. I'm like, dude, I could bring a whole NATO army within the seconds, and he just gets chopped. He's like, shut up. So yeah, so they do a coup, you know, everybody makes Gravik the general.
Yeah, what the oh, we're so scared of the karate chops. What?
I know.
Or were they just like willing to? They were like, all right, we're kind of on the board, like on the fence of this, and the karate chop really swayed our arguments. Like, so they're all just that fucking easy to turn to mass murder.
It's hilarious, dude.
Like, how are they in charge of things?
In time of peace, it's okay to do democracy, but we're at war. War.
And
War,
then
I said.
they're like judging us for attacking each other, and they're cool with this.
I started laughing at the Jesse, dude. I could have started
He
laughing.
who lives in a glass house.
Yeah, I know, right? And then one of them says, "I don't agree with your cue." What happened?
Like, better not walk around naked or something. But,
I know. Everybody can see.
home in my own skin. No.
No. They look like Piccolo. So they all get up and they nod their head and they go, they turn green, you know. And they said one like, "I will not submit." And he goes, "Go in peace, sister. Nothing will harm you."
Oh,
You would think as soon as she went out there, she got like 1-800 general now, ex-general. She's like, it's a Gravik. They made her general, and then he's like, okay. And then he's like, and then the stupid line, he goes, "Lydia is dead" or something like that. What she said? Her wife or something. And then the other girl like no souls. They're like, "I feel sorry for you," or something like that. He's like, "If you don't keep your head, you're gonna end up staying." He's like, "Give me a meeting with Gravik."
It's like, he'll kill you. Yeah, I know.
But before that, man, that vibration sound on his phone was so like, hear it? It was like, they had like a pocket full of bees. Like,
I don't know. That's kind of my.
I was like, what fucking? I thought it was somewhere like, it was calling here.
Oh,
I think he let it ring for a couple more minutes. Like, make it go to a straight voice and make him call me again.
That's always the move.
You can say. You know, with me, like I have a cool ringtone, like I let it ring to hear it, and then I answer the second time to call back.
Oh man, yeah, I used to
Yeah.
get ringtones.
I got the Legend of Solo right now. Like, dude, I'm like listening to the flute one. What's it called? Macarena time. Macarena.
1 like a 2 like a 3 like a 7. Hey, like a 7.
Dead. What's it called? No, not Macarena. The symphony one. Sorry, I know everybody's yelling at me.
What about the Christmas one, Mask of Mariah?
All I want first.
You know what though? Actually, my text tone is the Guardians tone.
God.
With the piano, like, because it's creepy. I love it. Like, oh no! Should I check it? Hide behind the rock.
All right, and then we go to the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie set. You get it, right? They're on top of those silos, and then yeah, cyclone powers and whatnot. Oh my god! And the whole thing comes down.
Yeah.
So doesn't it look exactly the same? And then as soon as Gravik walks in, he's like everybody's applauding him. He's like, "Good job, good job."
Yep.
So it's revealed that they're building a machine to make everybody a Super Saiyan Squirrel. Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Build a Rosa.
Yeah.
It's the scientist.
That was like, I don't know. I got like, are they doing like the Homo Superior thing? Are they doing the mutants?
I know, right? The same thing.
Would that
With
be
the
cool? Would it be?
I think they're making a Super Squirrel guy.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, but that's only one guy.
I know, right? Try to make it a Legion. I bet you're not gonna work with everybody, only with one guy.
But I don't know. I'm thinking like mutant.
I don't think it's gonna be Gravik though taking that. I think someone else is gonna be bigger than him.
I guess not mutant because they already did the mutant thing with Kamala Khan.
Oh yeah, you're a mutant.
I guess. Whatever.
All right, and then after that, we're in the courtroom and we get Saul Goodman representing Nick Fury and Maria Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Here he goes. If he does it one more time, I'm gonna carpet bomb this bit.
Yeah, yeah, very, very Henry Kissinger of you, freaking America. Jesus.
We don't have time to be dealing with allegations here. If you have solid proof, then we'll talk.
Yeah,
freaking Saul Goodman right there, man.
That's about what it boiled down to.
I started laughing, right? Just
like
like
courtesy.
Like, I'm just giving you the courtesy of being here with my time. My clients are too busy to deal with you, so if you will. And then we get a call. Saul is like, "Hey, where are you guys?" And you see, I forgot his name already.
Rick.
Huh?
Rick.
Not Rick. Is it Rick? No, from Breaking Bad.
It's always Rick.
Jesse and Mr. White. There you go. So he gets a call from Jesse. He's like, "Hey, man, we need to talk. Where's my money?"
Yeah.
And he's
like,
"All right.
Is that our money? A little expensive, isn't it?
Are you spending that money on my money? Yeah, I'm
Like,
taking it out of your cut."
My other suit is 2
Titanium.
tons of titanium, so I would say this is the more cost effective. That's
so we're going to meet up at the Burner's Tavern. Of course, it's going to be a burner, like a burner phone.
Mm-hmm.
So they meet up, like Better Call Saul. You know, like, you guys are crazy, man.
You know what?
Packing their money inside.
I actually, now that you mention it, I do think that bar appeared in an episode of Better Call Saul.
Oh, I want to see Better Call Saul.
I mean, it's funny because like, it's just like not that important. It's like an episode or two. And yeah, I think it might be over there, but
I want to check it out. No, I heard humming. That's why I got scared. I was like, Where's it coming from? I'm in a dark place with nothing but green screen on me. So, anyways, moving on. So yeah, Senor Fury is like sitting there, and he's like, "Should I be worried about poison?" Dude, I'm telling you, a lot of callback with what's his name, Gustavo?
True.
From Breaking Bad. Remember the Dos Hermanos Pollo?
Doesn't he work on the show?
No, I know what I'm saying. Like for future projects, that will.
Right, but I mean, at this point, they probably can't get a hold of Thor. They probably can't
Thor's
even
gone.
get Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel. Sorry, they could maybe get Banner. I mean, yeah, they could get Banner if he's still on World, or if he was in Scar at this point. Who knows?
Scar.
So that just leaves Hawkeye, who is still on retainer, and
Yeah,
I guess
sure.
Natasha.
Oh, Ant-Man. You got Ant-Man.
Maybe I still think he's in an alternate dimension. Which we talked about when we reviewed Ant-Man, the
Quantumania.
King Dynasty, whatever the fuck, in Quantumania. Yeah, I think he ended up in an alternate dimension
When he
and
came
that's
back
why-
out, right?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
that's where I think he ended up. He's not.
Damn, Majors, thanks for messing it up. I mean, good job.
Yeah. I still don't, dude. Kang does not seem smarter than Tony at this point. By the way,
Got bodied by the ants, man.
so yeah, there's not a lot that they could call on.
Yeah, that's true, you know. Because we don't got Natasha's sister. Because she's gonna join the Thunderbolts.
Honestly, they really don't have a team.
No, we don't.
That's
Scarlet
actually
Witch is gone.
it's kind of scary. Now that you mention it.
But we
Scarlet
got
Witch is a freaking bad guy,
White Vision somewhere.
and she has plot armor up the ass.
Nah, that's true.
Oof.
Where
We
do you
got-
think
we
White
got-
Vision went, fool?
We got a mini Black Panther.
Oh no,
And they got freaking War Machine, I guess.
Mr. Titanium
man.
himself. Damn, we have a skimpy ass lineup.
Yeah, there really ain't no heroes.
We got no heroes right now.
Spider-Man?
The X-Men? No, Spider-Man's gone. Nobody knows he exists.
Spider-Man
I mean-
doesn't exist.
I mean, he exists, but people don't know who Peter Parker is no more. So he's like, "Who are you?"
Oh, there ain't no
Hey,
Avengers.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Oh my god. Like, this is mind blowing right now.
What about Winter Soldier? He's not. His arm doesn't have grip.
Yeah, he's still. What does he do? He just has an arm.
Hey, what was it saying? Yeah, what are you, Black Falcon? Because what are you, Black Kid?
He's a white wolf. There's
I heard Isaiah might be coming back.
man, I gotta take a
The OG Black America they used to call him.
yeah. I can't process this, man. Like this is
Dude, I would like to do a
What?
dive on that.
this is
We have no heroes.
what does that mean, dude? Fucking there's no Guardians of the Galaxy anymore. Even the Galaxy doesn't.
Oh no, Guardian is gone. Well, we have a new team, you know. You got Cosmo, you got the guy with the arrow, you got Groot, King Groot, Rocket,
Nebula's the leader.
and then you got the girl with the I don't know, super, and then you got Black Adam. I'm not Black Adam, Adam Warlock.
Black eyebrows. Yeah. Whatever.
Adam Warlock, you got him. So you got a I don't know team.
Anyway,
Hey, we got
Yeah,
Star Lord.
back in.
We got Star Lord still on Earth. Remember, he's in there. Probably be old Star Lord later.
yeah, but apparently he has a death wish because he can't even turn on his freaking helmet when he's in space.
How does it?
Yeah. Stop it. Okay, to reel it in.
I'm Moda.
To reel it in.
Sorry.
Apparently, there's no heroes left on Earth.
Oh god.
Surprise! So
Yeah, the Young Avengers eventually.
yeah, there's that.
All right, so call your friends. I can't. I gotta solve this issue by myself.
Yeah, let's keep it vague because we don't even know. Maybe Superman is. We'll see his legs. Like,
Just like this.
like in all of DC, it could be anybody. Look at them super legs.
Hey, you know that the Flash made a crossover to Marvel for a comic book?
Yes, because you sent me the link. All right, so moving on.
Oh yeah. No. It's the okay. We'll get into that later.
You sent me. All right, so
So yeah, like Nick Fury is like, help a brother out. And he's like, this is me helping you out, man. He's like, what? Oh, let me guess. Like you want me to help you? He's like, man, you sound like a politician right now. It's like, this is how we win. Like, we're supposed to be protecting the blue pearl, which is the earth. And he's like, we are, but I'm doing it my way now. It's like, how dare you? It's like, don't. It's not time for you to play. What's it? Mine is bigger than yours. With his titles.
yeah.
And he goes, it's my duty and to tell you that you're gone. You're fired. He's like, motherfucker, you can't fire me. He's like, this is the reason why you got all this smoke.
Terminado. Oh my
And he's-
god.
Because before that, he goes, I arranged the car because some guy comes like, your car's ready. He's like, where are you going? He's like, I'm not going nowhere. You are. He's like, I don't have something planned trip. He's like, yeah. He's like, you're fired. He's like, who sent you? He's like, nobody sent me. I volunteered. I was like, damn. And this is the badass part, bro. He goes, motherfucker, you think just by stripping my titles, you don't know who I am? It's my part of my DNA. Did he really have to break that fool's arm? Did he? Did he have to? Or he's just trying to prove a point? He goes, remember he told him, let's go? And he goes, he's like, ah.
I think he was mad at Skrulls in general.
Yeah.
He's still fuming over what happened earlier and now this.
And he goes, motherfucker, just because you fire me, he's like, that's why he goes, Rhodey's like, that's why you're out. And he goes, even though I'm out, I'm still in. I was like, he's like right up in his face too. It's like, I was like, that's right, man. Finally, we're getting some.
I'm still in.
Oh my goodness. We're getting some huevos from this guy now. He's like finally understanding his what he has to do now, you know? So after those awesome exchange, We are Blackpool Zombie.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. So I already had the suspicion, and I already kind of voiced it in the last episode. But this one really doubled down on that, and it really made me feel a lot more like this is the case. I think Rhodey's a green boy.
I believe so, man. You could see it.
He's a. It's just like
It's too.
arrogant.
Yeah, it's too. Yeah, in your
He
face.
has
You
a
know?
lot more swagger lag. That's not.
That's not the Rhodey we know.
Oh, I mean, he respects Fury, and he said that he respects Fury in this conversation, but he didn't, man. Like he walked all over him,
Yeah, a little sassy and all
and
that.
and he took pleasure, and he was smiling when he said all the like
Smokes and all that.
stuff he said. Yeah, like Rhodey, and then he said the thing. What got me the most was when he was like, "I know my bodyguard would take the bullet before I did." Like that ain't Rhodey. Rhodey would take the bullet for anybody.
But look at that, he lost his legs.
He would still have taken that bullet. What did he say when he was on the ground? It's not your fault.
That's my yeah. Damn.
That ain't Rhodey, man. It's just it don't jive. That's not how he does.
It's gonna be graphic, bro.
Like maybe like that would strike, but like
Keep each other in track where they are at, you know?
but I mean, on the one hand, I'm really feeling like he's a green boy, but on the other, like I want like some other factor to have kind of swayed his thinking.
Yeah.
Because we really haven't seen him much since his accident, and he hasn't been
The
in a whole
funeral
lot.
and all that. Yeah.
Like, okay, him being a Skrull would be cool because then the real Rhodey would wake up, and he's been like unconscious or whatever in his
He's
little.
been fracked, right? He's getting fracked right now.
Yeah.
They're fracking
And then
him.
he would need to find all the damage that's been done by his duplicate and just in the world itself, and he would want to kind of undo that, and that would set up Armor Wars. Boom, that would be great. That would be a wonderful seg. But on the other hand, I kind of also just want it to be Rhodey, and like he's just been through a lot, and he's needed to step up, and it's caused a lot of character growth. Not for the best, because he's kind of an asshole now, but maybe that's just what he needed to become.
Get a little what's it called? Tougher skin.
A little bravado, yeah, a little machiste.
Little hair in the chin.
Yeah. And like he might be like that, but like a lawful good. Like he colors within the lines, and he always has. From his first appearance as Terrence Howard, who is not the same person.
He's a squirrel. He took over.
He don't even look like him.
I'm the dude playing the dude that looks like a dude.
I'm the dude that looks like a dude disguised as another dude.
That's who he is.
Like from his first appearance, remember he's like, Tony, you need to be at this meeting. Between the lines, he's lawful good. He believes in the power of the authority.
And he signed the courts, or where the courts got disbanded, right?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
So, I mean, there's too many Batman characters, too many chaotic good. You know what I mean? So, like him existing the way he does,
he's a grounded guy.
Balance to the world. So I want to see him either take up that role again or have some growth.
I feel like he was Fury before Fury was Fury, you know, like he was like Fury, you know, like within the lines, and then Fury went chaotic, like you said, and then he stepped into that role of.
Nah, I think Fury's also chaotic. I think Fury.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's chaotic, and then Rhodey's more centered, you know.
He created the lines.
Yeah.
And he's always operated outside of everything. That's why it's like it's an unknown task force, you know, like he
Task Force X.
So what do you think? What do
X-Force.
you think he's a Skrully?
Yeah, it looks like it, like the demeanor and everything, the way he carries himself, like $100 man.
Yeah, I really don't
You
track.
know, he just like likes the flash, the tension.
But he got a little cocky when he threw on the Iron Patriot too. Remember?
Mm.
Right? He's like, I'm the Iron Patriot. I'm the man of the people. You know, like he was swinging that hog around. So I mean, we've seen a little bit of that bravado,
That's
but
true.
it hasn't been like it's just been like between him and Tony. So it hasn't been like official capacity like it is now.
But nobody is keeping them. Say, go do your job. Is like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Then we have a zombie walks into a butcher shop looking for some meat. Oh wait, wrong text. Sorry. We get Mary Poppins walking into a butcher shop. She goes, "Didn't your mom told you could lose an eye by beating your meat like that?" And he goes, "Ha ha, I'm dead. I was dying, bro." I was like, "Are you serious? Did they let that one go?"
Yeah.
So I guess they have Mr. Find out his name is Borgen, bro. I call him bro for short.
Brogan?
So
Yeah.
they got bro chained to a chair, and you got these people are beating on him. And he's like, what are you gonna do? We beat him for hours, and he won't say nothing. He's like, hey, it's my turn to take over. There's a hit woman for the first time.
Yeah.
He's like, here, and like hands in the phone, and some guy, the power broker, probably call him. Like, hey, let her do her thing, and she'll get what we need. He's like, okay, yes sir, yes sir. So they hand their phone back, and they walk out.
Where's the escape hatch? Just got a hunch. Good
That
hunch.
was, that would have been like a red flag, but I guess they're not. But what's funny with me, do you think that meat hook thing with the code was an ad lib, or was it by accident?
No, someone for sure wrote that.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you have meat hooks flying around and you don't use them.
Because his coat got stuck, and he's trying to remove his coat, and the whole meat hook just falls off the thing, and he drops the coat, and he picks it up and walks out. I was thinking, is that an ad lib, or is it just left it in there by accident? I would like to hear what do you guys think below? Ad lib or
Is that our Starbucks cup of coffee of the show?
yeah. Did it happen for real, or was just written like that? But because you're trying to have a serious moment with that girl, I don't think that was. Or is just trying to emphasize how stupid they are? I don't know. What do you think?
Anyway.
So they got bro, and then it's like, first I'm gonna rip these chains. I'm gonna break every single bone in your body. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna snap into a Slim Jim.
You're going down, brother.
I'm gonna pin you down tonight.
Why was he so cocky? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna break these chains. Like, what? You did not even try, sir. What? That was so underwhelming.
And I was like, all right, here we go.
When he got popped, because I was like, fuck you, man. You lied about the chains.
Then she goes, Mary Poppins goes, are we gonna do this the easy way or the hard way? She's like, fuck you. He's like, all right, we're doing the hard way. And he just straight out snips his finger like watching a Saw movie or something. Yeah. And it turns green. Like, I guess that's one way to check if you're a squirrel or not.
Yeah. Which also, again, goes back to like when Tony operated, or I'm sure he directly operated because he's a genius or whatever.
Yeah.
On Rhodey, if he were a Skrull at that point, it would have been revealed, probably, right? Because the blood turned purple. So he must not have been a Skrull at that point. And it also tracks that the Skrulls are like walking without any apparent injuries or whatever. Because Rhodey might have a little bit of handicap stuff.
Bad word, yeah.
Yeah, so we know that there's an easy way to check.
Yeah, bring a cat with you every time wherever you go.
That too. Or just cut off a finger.
Oh, that, yeah.
So then she's like, oh, everybody talks when your blood is 160 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry.
I was gonna before we get to that, there's one little quick detail.
Okay, because whoa.
Yeah. So we get that. We get flashback to the compound where Gravik and Gia are. No, Gia's just chilling, and we get into this computer, and she's looking at DNAs.
Computer, what is that? The Metal Gear Solid communication pod?
So in this computer, we see.
Log on to my 1993 iMac. Beep beep boop boop. Green screen.
And they hear that like the loudest text ever. Like
they got screens that they can like open their finger and it goes, and they're on a freaking IBM.
The black and green, right?
What was that? Oh well, so, I mean, I guess because they're in Borat, Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. So in
movie filming.
Back in the X-Men Origins reset movie set, and the computer has said DNA samples of Groot, the Frost Beast, cool Obsidian, and the one that really catch my eye besides Groot was Extremis from Iron Man 3. The Mandarin people. Remember the ones that blew up?
Yeah. Remember
the people that couldn't contain it, and then they're like in the Chinese theater and they're like pointing, and then whoops, they blow up. That's Extremis.
Remember when the guy who played the Mandarin was in Shang-Chi? Oh, he was great.
That was a good one, man.
Can't wait for Shang-Chi 2 next year. Huh?
She's like, well, what are you here for? Like, oh, I was just impersonating the Mandarin. And yeah, so that's the thing that caught my eye was the Obsidian.
I didn't catch that.
So I was like, oh, so they're trying to do a Super Beast?
Like how they cut off Call Obsidian's hand. They demonstrated in the beginning of the movie that the portals could cut off hands, and then they all struggled to remove a glove from somebody's hand at the end of that same movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And then we go back to Mary Poppins.
Oh, but Yondu is long dead, man.
Yeah, right?
Yondu is dead.
Yeah. How you do it?
He died in Guardians.
Oh, Mary Poppins. We're looking like Mary Poppins. That was cool. Man, I miss that guy, man. Their interactions with those two. Classic. Yeah. He doesn't bring it no more. I mean, the guy with the fin. He doesn't bring the comedy as Yondu did. His brother. James Gunn, you fucked up at... Anyways. So we got Mary Poppins. He goes, do your worst. The bro said to Mary Poppins. He goes, that's where you brought up the boiling your blood.
What's his brother's name? Young Guns?
The Young Guns.
Because that's like 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Like your blood, you would not be alive that long.
It should look like he was double inject them, right? The first one, he's like, put it right here. Put it on my shoulder. He's like, no, fool. It's going in your asshole. He's like, what?
Oh, it's going right on the cheeks.
She's like, yeah.
Just had to open up, Buttercup.
Say, ah. So they drop the pants and just...
It's interesting that it apparently spreads that fast. Nowhere near an artery. Yeah, all right. Science.
I'm surprised the first time we ever seen it in any show, a butt injection.
Because there's no bloodstream anywhere near there.
I guess they wanted a slow process.
Okay.
So anyway, so he gets injected with this purple goo, and then he's like, oh, you see the veins and everything start boiling, supposedly.
And then he looks like the meme of that kid in the classroom. That's like...
all the veins and everything.
When you haven't shared a Marvel meme in 2 days.
So yeah, so he used to like, tell me something. I don't know. Oh shit, it's the game again. And he's like, I don't know nothing. Are you sure? Like, yes, but it's a lie. He tells them everything that she wanted to know. Well, some things that we don't know. It goes, cuts off and cuts back. So Mr. Gravik finds out where the location's at. Of course, let's fast forward this a little bit. So they go in there. They do the first the butcher shop. We has nothing to do with anything. Just dies. They go in there, pick everybody off one by one. And then Mary Poppins like, oh, that's my cue to go. Bye bye. They're like, oh, that's your ride. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they'd go after her, but they don't. They just let her go. So she crawls under this escape hatch, you know?
Yeah, it's weird that they don't bother going after her,
Yeah.
especially because she leaves it open.
I think it should be a super nanny scroll. I don't know. Who knows with these people? I don't mean it that way. So yeah, so they rescue the bro. You people.
What do you mean, you people?
Oh, that movie, man. You
All
should see
right.
the interview. Like, you think you're able to do this? And yeah, like, it's just crazy. He goes off on it, but yeah. So the bro is like, "What do you tell him?" Like, nothing but lies. I told him lies. Are you sure? He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, get him to the car."
Man.
So they're driving to the car, and then they go, and he's like, "How did they invade our safe house?" He's like, They're like, "I don't know that. I didn't say it." His eyes are like, Gravik's like, "Ah, you motherfucker." What else he told him?
Yeah, then they old yellered him.
They're like, "Let's take a little stroll." Like, oh, it's funny how he said, like, "Dude, you made it to the house?" Like, yeah, we're almost there. Here, let me carry you.
Yeah.
So they dragged his little ass all the way to the forest, and yeah, oh yeller.
So hard to
Have
see.
you noticed that they freaking use the same gun?
Yeah.
Gravik's gun. You know, you almost all the kills count.
Yep. And then I was like, you know what? You deserve that for not breaking the chains.
I know, right? I would at least try.
But also, like, damn, what if he was telling the truth though? Like, come on.
Shit. He told them they were building a machine, so to make them stronger. So yeah, so they go, and then Furry, you see Furry go into this old shack and he gets on his OG wagon. And then JC music started playing. And I was like, oh, here we go.
Hey.
How does it go? I was waiting for the Kanye West fucking verse to drop. It's more easier. But anyways, I didn't know that song was sampled. But yeah, so Fury makes it, goes to this house. This girl's chopping cucumber. I thought she was gonna chop her own hand because it's green.
Ugh. I thought his wife was like the girlfriend in Canada. Like, I didn't think it was. She's really real. Like, she really is real.
She really is.
Wow.
All this time I thought she was just over there smacking honeys all over his face. So like, are you forgetting something? So he puts on his ring. You know, as soon as he do that, we see the squirrel turn into this beautiful black woman, and they're like,
So I guess they do like human anatomy.
and roll credits. God almighty.
Dang, dude.
What a way to end this.
A lot of reveals and a lot of questions.
Next thing we know, he's gonna have like 3 kids running around.
Yeah, right. Where's it go from here?
That's a good question.
I mean, we know now, and we got the feeling from the first episode that Talos and I guess all the surviving Skrulls,
Squirrels.
ones that aren't on the bomber side, they just want to live there on Earth. But Fury spelled it out that humans are not ready for that.
Like, you don't even know. It's like, dude, you're ordering food from McDonald's. Someone is making your fucking Big Mac, and it's a squirrel.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not how it goes down. I mean, clearly they take like as high a position of power as they possibly can. So they probably all are.
Fucking squirrels.
Yeah.
But yeah, the like he said, Gravik, he's the general, you know, he's gonna command his troops. He says we're gonna take over the Earth, one city at a time. Gee, brain, what are we gonna do this time?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Jay Brain!
What is that?
No! What?
Try to take over the world. You know, my favorite episode of that is when they got into this robot. Remember, he's controlling it? It's like a human butler or something.
No, I don't. Was it Chicken Man?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, and that note, what do you think is going to continue next week? How are we going to go from here?
I think there's gonna be a chicken, and he's like, "I'm a real man," and then he does regular things, and everyone's like, "Mister Chicken Nugget, what's the next move?" And he's like, "Bah!" And then they're like, "All right, sir." Anyway,
I feel like Talos is going to meet Gravik in the next episode, and they're going to try. She's going to try to rescue Gia because she feels remorse for killing all those people, but not really. And then Fury is going to come up with a plan to reunite at least one hero
yeah,
to hook him up.
I think he's gonna try to assemble a team, and then there's gonna be.
It's gonna be a slow build now. I think it's gonna be a filler episode next one. But yeah, 6 episodes.
I think he's gonna like find like a new main character, like somebody new is gonna kind of take the wheel, and then I think he's gonna step back, and we're gonna see the rest of the show from their perspective.
Oh,
I feel like Fury's not gonna, because he's always been like the mastermind. I feel like he's gonna mastermind and move some pieces around and get things into place.
Yes.
And then maybe like take a step back until maybe the final showdown.
So he's gonna lay low.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be like making the moves in the background.
I just had a question now. So if a Skrull copies Hulk, does he get the same powers, or is just the appearance of Hulk,
Well, they duplicate their anatomy.
not the strength, right?
It has not been demonstrated as such, unless in comics, which I don't.
Because I know they have their own strength, their own power already.
Yeah, I don't know a whole heck of a lot about that, but I mean, they're obviously when they're in the form of humans, they're way stronger than humans,
Yeah, of course.
or at least a good chunk. Still, like when Dave and Talos fought, they were throwing each other around in a way that humans, especially humans that look that old, would be like, "Ow, that hurts."
Stop throwing a book at me.
Yeah. So they're. I don't know for sure, right? We haven't seen one duplicate anyone of notable power.
Exactly. Because they're gonna go by the Captain Marvel route and all this, and I'm like, scaling is gonna be crazy. Oh, they got nerfed. Who knows? Nerf.
Well, it's funny that in Captain Marvel, they mentioned that she mentioned that that they can duplicate everything down to your DNA.
Oh shit. That's why they have the samples of Groot and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it might be true, or it might just be misdirection from the Kree to get them to distrust the Skrulls, so that they can take out the Skrulls. Or
you think the Kree are coming back in this last episode?
I think the Kree are for sure gonna make a move. They're gonna wait until everyone's at each other's throats, and then they're gonna swoop in.
Another question: you think this will lead into the Marvels movie? I don't think so.
Without a doubt.
You think so?
Absolutely. I mean, that's been central to her whole thing, and then I don't know from there, right? Like it's who knows what because they've turned things on their head so many times. They're like with the instead of it being X Power or wherever this shit came from, it's like Terrigen Mist, and it's like he was captured by Kree and then raised by this, and like so many different things, and like
isn't there a Rockman named Creed?
What's her face? What Rambo? John Rambo.
John Rambo.
She got recruited by a Skrull to go to wherever the hell.
Rambo in space meets Jason X.
Where did she go? Did she go in the finger now?
Yeah, he went with them with Saber.
Yeah, she got recruited by a Skrull to go up in the fingernail.
So you're gonna have Rambo, Miss Marvel, and Captain Marvel in the next movie.
Yeah,
swapping places and acting out like kids do.
And it's gonna be on Netflix, and the marvelous Miss Maisel will be there too. Miss Mabel.
Miss Mabel. Put Power Girl in there. Yeah. Yeah, guys, we would like to continue this journey, like I said, and see where we're gonna lead off, and then a lot of things are coming. So please like and subscribe our channel, make us hit 300.
Yeah, boy.
And we'll make do on our promise. Believe me, you want to win this giveaway.
Yep.
Closing thoughts, senor.
Looking forward to what's next.
Same here, man.
That's it. I'm just along for the ride.
We're on the ride together. Hold on, buckle up. Ah!
Yep.
Anyways, guys, for the Hitomano, I am the zombie. This has been the Hitman and Zombie show. Till next time, much love and peace. If you stay tuned, you will get the FIFA World Cup thing. Anyways, peace.